You want to see what happens in your show before everybody else do? Then the preview functionality in version 2.4 will help you to do this. So preview is something we were able to do in the previous grandMA3 versions already, but only the programmer. Now in version 2.4, you can really select the specific sequence or the specific cue you want to see in several different windows without having it on the live output. Let's see how we can do this. You will find the preview key in your command section when you have a console or command wing. But what I did here is I put myself a preview quick key here to easily access the hardware button functionality with this quick key here. So what we can do is to just press preview and select a sequence, for example. And what you can see immediately is that some windows, like the sequence sheet or the 3D or the special dialogues, they switch into this preview environment. Preview environment means that everything we do in here is not visible on our live output, and we can easily have a look how the following cues or how different sequences will look like and make adjustments if needed. What can we use for this is quite helpful. Here on the right hand side in our encoder bar, we can enable a preview bar. So if we press this, you can see that you can use your encoders now to select an object, for example, which is here our sequence. We only have one sequence in our preview environment at the moment, but you can also select the specific cues here. So you can scroll through that list of cues and select the cue you want to see here. For example, cue number 3. And this is now only visible in your preview environment here, in your 3D, for example, but not on the live output. This is very important. But what we can do now is to make some changes here. So for example, I want to change the color of my LED paths here in the background. So I can select these LED paths and put them more a little bit into the yellow, so that they get a little bit brighter. And we can store this directly here in our cue number 3. We want to do it cue only maybe, merge, and then it's done. So what we have done now, we made adjustments without the audience seeing it live at our output. So what we can do now is to leave our preview environment here again. What we do for this is to double press the preview key. So in this key, we left our preview environment. Double pressing again would bring us to the same situation again in our preview environment. So double press live output. And what you can see here now is when we go our sequence now, which is live on the output, our changes to cue number 3 to get the LED parkans a little bit brighter, a little bit more yellow, they are done without doing this live in the programmer. We did it in our preview environment. What is also quite helpful is once we enter our preview environment here, we have some buttons which will help us to navigate through our sequences, but also to copy the selection or copy the programmer or even copy the playbacks from our live environment to the preview environment. So maybe we have a selection in our live programmer already and we want to make adjustments without seeing that on the live output. We can easily copy the selection here in our preview environment and directly work with this selection here where it is hidden from the output. The same with the programmer or with the playbacks. Once we have done everything in our preview environment, we can also use the button here at the bottom right corner which says clear preview environment. So nothing is in here anymore. We can leave the preview environment and everything is empty. What is also quite helpful is that we can enable the preview bar also in our live environment and get some buttons here which says transfer selection and transfer programmer. So once we have a selection in here or something in the programmer, we can also transfer it from here directly to our preview environment and start working with that. And another one I want to show you, we can also make use of preview in our command line. So what we can do, for example, is to say preview sequence 1 plus 2. In this case, both of our sequences here are loaded into the preview environment. You can see it with the oculars, which are, let's say, flashing here. The one in red is actually the sequence we see at the moment in our preview environment, but we can also use our encoders in the preview bar again to select between the different sequences here. So sequence number 1, sequence 2, and to select a specific cue. It's also the same we can do in the command line once we want to select a specific cue. So we can also say preview sequence 1 in this case, and we want to directly see cue 5. Then we can type it in the command line, and what you can see is our preview environment switches to cue 5 directly. We can make adjustments and store it without having it visible on our live output. So have a look at the new and improved preview functionality in version 2.4 to always keep the overview what happens next in your show.